Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Modern Hippies podcast.
Thank you so much for the support already. We've gotten a lot of views.
We love our
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody that watched, we really appreciate it. Keep on watching. We have so much more to come.
Tell us your favorite.
No,
Let us know.
You already have one.
Let us
I'm
know.
already crying.
I was going to say, let us know what your favorite moment was down below of episode 1. And to that, let's talk about our upload schedule. So we have trademarked, we have coined the phrase,
Hippie hump day.
Oh my God, I have it written down too.
Hippie hump day.
Happy hump day.
So Wednesdays are the day to look out for, Hippie Hump Days.
Yeah.
New episodes on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Today's Monday.
Hopefully every week, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that's
We're
the
aiming
plan.
for every week.
Oh yeah, if you guys
But-
haven't noticed, we're missing one.
We're mentioning Ashley.
Ashley, shout out.
Yeah,
she's
so
watching.
Living her best
We're-
life.
Yeah, we're all booked and busy adults. We have different lives, but so sometimes there's going to be all of us. Sometimes there's going to be some of us missing if we're going on vacation, sick, whatever. So
You'll see a
happens.
blend,
Yeah.
you'll see at least 2 of us
Yeah.
minimum.
It's a rotating
because I'm not
host.
doing it by myself.
Z one day is just like,
Just
hey
go.
guys,
Hey,
it's me. It's an intimate conversation.
Yeah, it's just me and the voices inside my head.
Let's have a one-on-one.
Dude, I would
So it's
tune
actually
the fuck
3
in.
conversations.
Yeah, no, I would be
There's
watching.
2 in there.
So
Just
funny.
kidding.
With that being said, our topic for today. So we're actually going to have topics. We're not just going to be just talking here the whole time. We're going
Dilly
to have.
dally.
We're not.
Yap,
Yeah, we're
yap,
not just
yap,
here.
yap.
We're here for business.
Yep.
So, but the topic today is kind of introducing ourselves, kind of again, but also how we met, how the podcast started, where Modern Hippies comes from. So you guys are going to get to know us a little bit more.
Where
more
we're
about
going.
the places we have, the things we have planned.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just more of us talking about ourselves, which
We love.
you're welcome.
That's why you're here.
We love.
You know your chismo sign. You want to know all about our lives.
And I do
We're
want to
obsessed.
say, if I'm looking at my phone, it's because I have an outline. It's not because I'm just not interested in the conversation. I'm just trying to keep things on the rails.
She's
We're
leading us on track.
organized.
We're professional.
I'm just like over here scrolling on Instagram and shit. Okay, so this can go in any order.
Yeah.
However, the first thing is how we got our name, how Modern Hippies was created.
Ooh.
And this is going to be, so if you guys didn't know, we kind of have founders of Modern Hippies.
Founders.
Our founding fathers are right
Founding
here.
mothers, please.
Oh yeah,
Girl,
founding mothers.
sorry about that. Sorry, girls.
Founding titans.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
kidding.
they're the. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
If you know, you know. No, but our founding mothers are Alma and Zahori. They
Yeah.
are the ones that created kind of like the whole. I
Idea.
wouldn't say like Modern Hippies. Like, what do you want to call it?
The brand, the
brand.
coalition,
Yeah.
whatever.
The idea.
The cult.
Yeah, hoping that's what it turns into.
Yeah.
Is that the end goal?
Yeah, yeah.
One of them.
Yeah. And so
Yeah. But yeah, it was well actually it kind of started with you too. When we were
You were there. You were there.
Yeah, it was a few
She's like,
summers
okay.
ago. Was it like 3 years ago, I think? 2 or 3 years. I haven't done the math. But yeah, we started, it was all 3 of us, and we kind of messed around with the idea of starting a podcast. And it just kind of was that, an idea. And then we had a little bit of falling out, which we will
address.
we'll address. But then we decided that we kind of just kept talking about it, and we're
Yeah.
like, we should do it.
And we all knew like we were gonna do this, and we were just taking our time, and
Yeah.
it was fine. We just knew we were gonna end up doing it.
Yeah, and then life got in the way. I got pregnant, and so that really postponed things because I was a mess and, had to take care of a human. And then after that, we kind of kept talking about it, though. Me and her were like, we have to keep talking about it, not forget, because we cannot give up.
Yep, making plans, talking.
And then they invited us.
Yeah, and then
I
we
was gonna
thought it'd be
say,
fun to like just because it basically started because we all every Monday we do batch night. We watch The Bachelor.
Yeah.
If you guys are fans.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
love it.
we don't miss. Well, we do. We've missed a little
Here
more.
and
We've
there.
gotten busy. Yeah,
We were
but
on a roll though. Like
Yeah.
We were for
every
like
Monday.
2 years.
seasons.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
we're still on a roll, kind of like we don't.
No, we
I
do
mean,
pretty good.
Even when The Bachelor isn't on, like we still make it a Bachelor.
we do
Monday.
make it up.
But
right, yeah.
the Mondays are booked
For the
and busy
girls.
for the
Yeah.
rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't miss a Monday if we can help it.
Right.
But yeah, so it just kind of was easy because we're like, hey, we're already sitting here gardening.
Y andamos chismeando.
The conversation is flowing.
We're
and I
talking
feel
shit
like
anyways. Might as well
yeah,
record it.
every time we
Exactly.
talk, at the end we were like, like if other people could hear our conversations and like if they could relate, what would they say? Like, do we sound
Yeah.
fucking stupid?
And we think we're hilarious too, so we just thought we had to expose the world to our humor.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so then we invited them, and then the name actually, we were in Sedona. Remember, guys? Do you remember?
Yeah.
So we were in Sedona. I think it was Luisa. Was Lexia?
don't think I was
No,
there.
Ashleigh, Alma, and me.
Yeah, it was just the 4 of us.
Yeah, and we were just being hippies by the river, and we were laying on a tree. I remember like vividly. We were like laying
tree
on a
trunk.
tree.
Yeah.
Over a little river.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh my gosh, we're like modern hippies. And then
I love
all of us
that.
like at the same time,
We get up and we're like,
modern hippies. Like that's the name. And yeah, that's how it came to be. And
Yeah.
here we are.
and weeks before that, we were like, what would we call it? And
We said that it would come to us though, and it did.
It did.
Yeah.
Was this before our chat name, which I won't say yet? I don't know if that's something we're gonna expose, but our chat
Not
name
yet.
VR was the Modern Hippies before that.
I
I think
think it was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know what? The VR came when I came in
Yeah.
the chat.
Yeah.
And you guys had something else, and we are like, what's something that's more like
all of us.
on brand?
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
We used to be the pickle gals.
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
when I
God,
came in. We were the pickle
were.
gals.
We were the pickle gals
I miss that name.
for a while.
It was good.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't eaten a lot of pickles recently.
Sometimes.
So.
Yeah, we
True.
slowed down on pickles.
True. Sometimes
same.
when I want to send you girls something, I still look up pickles
Pickle girl?
and not on accident. Yeah.
BR is for me.
BR.
I feel like BR is our personal side, and then Modern Hippies
What is
our
BR?
Dude, I was so confused too, and I just clicked now.
We don't want to say our group chat.
We don't want to
name.
say it.
Our group chat name.
It's top secret.
We can. No, it's something that
You know.
we can say it. I don't share the name with just anybody. That's why I
we
was
can
just like,
say it, but you can bleep it.
Yeah.
no.
Go ahead,
Ready?
say it.
3, 2, 1.
But that's how we got the name, and that's how it came about. And yeah, basically, we already do this every single Monday, so why not record it for the world to see? You know,
Yeah.
even if it doesn't go anywhere, it's for us.
It's so fun just doing this.
It's a great hobby.
This is like just this like talking to you guys and see you guys. I'm happy about it no matter what. But then like sitting here and doing this, the setup, it's so exciting. It's like exhilarating.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like we're
motivating.
all like
Yeah.
in the same page, and we're like all like gung ho for it, you know. And
Yeah.
we're like, we're doing this, we're
Yeah.
committed, and I love that.
yeah, me
and
too.
again, it's been something that's been a long time coming too. So I'm so excited that we're finally doing it.
And yeah, it came at the perfect time. We knew we were
Yeah.
gonna get to it when it was gonna be perfect.
I was gonna say, if you guys would have gotten to it sooner, me and Lexia wouldn't have been part of it.
Yeah.
Because
no.
you guys were.
And I
off
feel
on
like
your
all of
own
us
back
offer
then.
so much, like
Yep.
so many different perspectives and like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
different
Like,
perspectives.
yeah, I was thinking about how all of us, we are in
Different.
different parts of like relationships. Like you're living with a guy. I'm married and have kids with a guy. You have kids with a guy and living with a guy and are engaged. You are married and living with a guy
And a roomie.
And you have a roomie who is single, and Ashleigh has a guy and
Doesn't live
they're
with him.
not live with them. So literally all of us are in different situations. So we can
Yeah.
offer like different perspectives on
That's
different
true.
things.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that for us.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Speaking of different perspectives, should we talk about our first impressions?
Oh yeah.
well,
I met C because I dated her brother.
Yeah. We were cuñadas.
We're cuñadas for life, to be
Yeah,
honest.
we are.
We kept it going. And then I think I met you at the trap house.
Yeah.
And then I think Alma came. I don't know if you guys were already friends or what, because I don't really remember like
Coworkers.
the first time
Yeah.
we met. Or I don't even know how.
It might have been at
How
the
did you
trap
guys
house.
even like me to be your friend? I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I just know we were
Yeah.
friends all of a sudden.
No,
Like,
I
that's
remember. So what happened was that I just thought you were really cool, like when you were dating my brother, And whenever we talked, it was just like natural.
Yeah.
And then when you stopped dating him, we like didn't really talk.
But
And
by that time, we were already talking like with Lorraine, Alma.
no.
Or was it after?
No, because the sushi date. That's what started it. Remember?
Oh,
So I remember like I think I saw like something on Instagram or something, and I just decided to be like, oh, we should hang out. And you were like, okay. And then I was like, we should go get sushi. And you're like, okay. And I was like panicking, but I was like, oh no, she already said okay. Like I have to do it. So
we're both panicking.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to do?
You guys always
like,
get so nervous.
I know.
Literally,
I still get nervous with you guys. I don't know why. But yeah, and so then we hung out and we had sushi together, and then we started doing batch night. And I think I told you
before that, I wanted to touch that. It was me, Alma. We had other friends.
Oh yeah,
And we were the alcohol highness.
yeah. That was our party phase.
The
We're
alcohol
over
highness.
it.
We've had so many names.
Luisa was in it too.
Yeah, and then
kinda
that's how I was
was in
going to
and out.
segue to after that. Well, during that's when I met Luisa.
Yeah,
We all met in our party phase,
Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah. No, you've never been in a party phase to me. I've never seen you party.
I went out.
but
I don't
not
think with
like
us.
She said, I've gone out.
I mean, we did go to the club a couple times.
It's because I was already in a relationship, though, when
Yeah.
you guys were like wilding out.
That's true.
She at that point,
And
she
I think
was
you
more-
said you had already had a party phase.
Yeah, I
too.
partied a lot in high school. Yeah. So I was kind of like, by the time I turned 22, 23, I was kind of like, oh, okay. It's just the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
But I did go to like
True.
clubs and all of that. I feel like I partied enough.
we went to a few with Luisa. I feel
Yeah.
like.
I think like twice.
Yeah, I think at that
No,
time,
more than
me and-
twice.
Me and Luisa were barely starting to like get really close.
Get back together.
So then, yeah,
Get back together.
get back
Reunite.
together, reunite. And so, yeah, that's why you didn't see her as much.
Then Ashleigh, she just popped into my life out of nowhere.
She.
I think mostly when we were having batch night is when she.
Probably.
I had
How
seen
did
her.
Ashley?
Get it
Like-
in batch night?
Yeah.
I think
We
she
just
had,
asked her?
no, I think she was going through like her breakup. And so we wanted to like kind
Help her?
of, yeah, like invite her,
Yeah.
to come with us. Cause we were, and we're like, oh, she likes you.
Yeah.
Poor
She
thing.
likes to do that too.
Yeah.
Gardening.
Which actually, when Ashley was like the first person that like I interacted with like at the Hyatt.
Yeah, that was, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I thought I thought she was like the coolest girl, you know, like
Yeah,
you look
she
at her and
is.
she's so cool.
She is.
That's part of my first impression for Ash.
yeah.
She's way too cool for me to talk to her.
Yeah.
So I've always just seen her at the parties, everywhere else with you guys, but I never really talked to her until I think like batch night or your actually your bachelorette.
Oh yeah.
And
oh, I think that's where it started.
And that's where I met Frida.
yeah.
A lot started at your bachelorette or like around your wedding season.
Yeah.
That was a
crazy.
shift. There was a
That
shift.
was the
that
beginning
time.
of,
That was an era.
yeah. How'd you meet Frida?
At
Aziz's bachelor.
Yeah.
Which I was actually trying to think about that. I don't remember when I first met you, but I remember seeing you there.
Yeah, that's
'Cause I was
pretty
like,
much.
there's-
What was your first impression of Frida?
Oh, I have one.
Ooh. Wait, are you gonna go down the list of everybody?
You want me to
Okay.
say, she said to be honest, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I thought she thought that I was coming back in the group and I was gonna steal you guys. I don't know why.
Wait, when you first met me,
Competition?
Yeah,
you thought that was your.
yeah, like oh, they're my friends now, and like so I didn't really talk to you that much at her bachelorette just because I'm like I'm gonna give space because I don't know, I just felt
Because she's threatened by me.
Wait,
not even
wait.
like that though.
I have a follow up. Did I do something to make you feel that way?
Probably not talk
Be
as
honest.
much to
I
me.
didn't talk?
Yeah, and but then again I didn't also
Yeah.
like because I'm so like intimidated. Like you look so cool too.
Yeah.
You know, like I get intimidated too. So I was just like, you know, if she doesn't talk to me as much, I'm gonna stay in my own bubble.
I will say I was so fucking overwhelmed and stressed that day
Of the wedding or the bachelor?
of the bachelorette
Oh.
because I know me and Alma were just trying to like make sure everybody had fun.
Yeah.
But I
Alma
do
cried
have-
that day.
I do
Yeah,
have a
you guys were
second-
stressed.
Because you were stressed.
Yeah.
Did I really? I don't remember.
I should have
crying.
planned it
Yeah, you
myself.
cried.
I'm just kidding.
No, but it was just like an accumulation of events.
Yeah, I remember why I cried. Yeah, it wasn't because of. It was the.
It was because your bachelorette was stressful.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't because it was the people. I guess
Yeah.
made it stressful.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
But I have a second. Going back to Frida, I have a second impression at C's baby shower.
Oh my god,
that's when I was like,
tell
I
me.
feel like that was the official first.
yeah,
date.
that's why I'm like, I was like, we didn't talk a lot either, but I was like, she seems so sweet. I even said we should invite her back to batch
Yeah,
night.
she did.
She did.
I have been fighting for you.
Yeah. And I was the one that I think said we should like invite her back. But I didn't even know you either. But I just got a better vibe off of you at that time.
That makes me feel so happy because that day, you guys can imagine that was my first time seeing the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
The fucking
You coming in here
stress and
knowing that we were all
anxiety.
gonna be here.
Dude, I
Bro,
cannot believe.
I was ready to fuck for my girls because I was like, no matter what, if they hate me or whatever they feel about me, at least I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I can do is I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna be here. Again, something we'll address later. But yeah,
We keep delaying the
I know.
story.
No, I keep watching. Oh my
Keep
God.
watching. It's
Okay,
a good
no.
story.
But yeah, I appreciate you saying that because it was.
No, yeah.
I'm
totally.
happy. Okay, who
And
wants
then you started coming.
and now I'm here.
And now
When
we're
I-
in paradise.
When I got added to my with the group chat again, I was like, I'm fucking in.
I made it.
I'm like, I'm gonna steal their fucking hearts, bitch.
I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna be organized.
Dude.
Now you're our admin.
Yeah. and-
Oh yeah.
She's admin.
She's admin.
She books out all our appointments, updates our calendars.
Any question I have, curiosity, whatever.
I know when
Frida
I
knows
was going to the
everything.
gynecologist next. Like
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
It's actually my
Who's
job.
going next?
Talking about that, can you reschedule that?
You got something else going on? I know you have something else going on. Yeah, I got you. Okay, who wants to go next?
Well, I have another first impression.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
I
you
don't
didn't
think I
finish.
have one really of Z and Alma. Just
Yeah,
'cause I
that's
feel
a
like
blur.
it was so a blur. I don't know if it's 'cause it's part of the party zine. I just knew you guys were cool and I always liked you guys. Luisa, I thouh you were a little closed off at first.
Yeah,
but we've
everybody
talked about
thinks
this.
that.
We've talked about this one
That's
before.
the vibe she gives when she
Yeah,
meets
it's all right. I've accepted it.
Oh, I have a first impressions for Luisa.
Okay, go. Okay.
No, I just, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna walk off. I'm gonna storm off.
No. Like, Mom, I'm going home.
Mom, can you come in? Yeah. So am I going next?
Yeah, you can go next.
Okay. I think we said how we met last time.
Yeah,
Right?
in 6th grade in class, we sat next to each other.
And then the rest of you guys I met because of Alma. Really,
You're welcome.
yeah.
Thank you.
I thank you every day.
Yeah.
She every day she prays at her feet.
Yeah, I do. I do.
So much.
We all should, honestly.
Honestly, I
Do it.
I worship the ground she works. she
Maybe-
works
maybe
on.
later.
She walks on.
Later for sure.
And works.
Because I just got a pedicure, so my feet are cute.
Let me kiss him.
Later. When we go on a gardening break.
Oh yeah. I met you at a club.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at a club. I liked you right as soon as I met you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't really know you.
Yeah.
I got the same vibe though, like a little bit creída, but like
It's just because I'm pretty.
yeah, probably. I saw her and I was like, oh, this is Alma's other friend.
You're the one that gets threatened.
She's my match. No, it's just my insecurities.
I'm not creída. Well, I
No,
hope I'm
you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not at all. You're the kindest, sweetest person ever. Yeah.
We don't
Most
need that.
thoughtful, most.
All right. And then Frida, when was the first time I met you?
The first time we met was like super uneventful. It was at the gym.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
It was at the
I went
gym.
to the gym with Alma and Frida was there. We were working out together. That's true. Yeah, I think you were sweet. Yeah. I was like, yeah, she's cute.
And you were wrong. I'm just kidding.
And then I was like, fuck, I was wrong now. I was never
No.
wrong.
Oh my God, I
shocked
have
because
so much
was
to
like-
say.
I was like, wait, what? I was wrong for the first time ever.
That's what I was
And then
gonna say.
like,
I
know
was
wasn't.
like, Alma has always told me that you have such good judgment of characters. I say it. And so when all that stuff happened, I was like, fuck. Like I thought about like very like specific individuals of like what they're gonna think of me because
oh my
I'm
gosh,
affecting their
Frida.
friends. And you were one of them, and I'm like, I hate to like
Hold on.
have proven her wrong.
My first impression of Lexia, don't really remember it because we met at the club.
We were lit. To
Yeah,
remember.
we were too lit. Well, I don't remember if we met at the club or if we met at St. Patrick's Day, but either way, we were drunk.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, but
That was a funny one.
yeah, I always thought Lexia was like super sweet though. That's all I remember. And then we reconnected again at your bachelorette. And after that's when we all started hanging out.
At the bachelorette, I hung
We
out
slept
with
together.
Luisa. Yeah. I'm gonna give Frida her space. I'll stick with Luisa.
Dude, I was just, oh my God. I feel like I always like try to defend myself, but it's like, it's fine. Yeah, that's just how I came up. That's just how it was.
Wait, what did you think of me when we were little?
You were pretty. I was like, oh, she's pretty.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, she's wearing a skirt. I think she was like the only one wearing a skirt to school.
Girly girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, she's a girly girl. She gets it.
She gets it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, when I saw you, I was like, yeah, we're going to be friends.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. It was in the stars.
It really was.
Alma.
Let's
Let's just do first impressions.
Yeah.
Because you could kind of say how you met them.
Yeah. I thought you were emo. You were emo in 6th grade. Were you? Yeah.
No,
you were.
I was never emo.
I was emo.
She's like, wrong bitch.
I just wore eyeliner and people called me emo. It was like one of those schools. The variety was in that.
Yeah, no.
But diversity.
We had one class was 6th grade, another class was 7th grade. Like that's how small it was. So there was only one girl
class.
of each, and we were very limited.
And it was still what year was it? 2006.
2006.
So it wasn't emo wasn't like accepted fully yet.
Yeah, no,
Right?
no, I don't think so.
This was around the time where the emo war happened in Mexico City. You guys remember?
Yeah, but this is also
what?
Are you serious?
The emo war?
Tell us about the emo war.
Cultural event.
History fact.
Another modern hippies history lesson.
Emos versus punquetos en el DF.
Or like emos versus punks.
Yes. So the punks wanted to kick the emos kids' ass. So they all got together at a park. They met at a park, and it was this war between emos and punks in Mexico City. And the news were there, and they were like interviewing people. Oh my god.
Were they like fighting, like wrestling or like boxing? Or?
They just
Just
were
jumping
like
them?
throwing shit. Yeah, they were just jumping them.
Were
pretty
they just
much.
fighting for like the black eyeliner? Like, what was the fight for? Just to
They
like
just
own
didn't
the
like
emo?
emos. They're like, no, emo shouldn't
You
be
guys
a
are
thing.
fakes. It's just a phase.
Isn't it like the punk and emo kind of goes hand in hand?
Well, that's probably why they were so
Oh, they were-
pissed.
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? But
They're taking their brand.
It's like Mexicans and Puerto Ricans, like, you know?
Yes, such a
Don't say
debate. Ooh.
No, we're just
dude.
kidding.
But the war goes on,
beep,
and then the fucking the Harley Krishna or what were those people? Oh my gosh, this is a religion, and I'm butchering it.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
The Hare Krishna people show up in the middle of the emo versus punk war, and they're all singing. It is like out of another world. You
We
guys
need to look a
watch-
clip of it.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
We'll insert a clip.
iconic. What? I can't believe you guys never heard of it.
no.
Whose side were you on?
Emos all the way.
Yeah.
It's because My Chemical Romance was a thing back then, but I wasn't like fully emo.
I always wanted to be, but I thought I wasn't cool enough.
Yeah, my sister
but
was.
Luisa-
So I'm doing it now.
Yeah, Luisa has always been a cool girl. She's always been the cool,
An
the
it girl?
coolest. Yeah, the it girl. So yeah, first
She's our it
impression.
girl.
I was emo. What about Lexia?
Lexia.
Chola.
Yeah.
But that was not my
But I
first
was like,
impression of her.
wow, she's so happy all the time. She's so like energized. I'm like, that's my kind of girl. Yeah. And Frida, I met you at Postino's. I was like, she's a foodie like me. I love it. And then Z, I saw her when she walked in for her Hyatt interview.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, at first I saw her man.
Oh,
that she
yeah,
was
my
dating.
ex.
Yeah. He went with her to the interview and just
Your
sat
man
there
went
like a
with
fucking
you?
loser.
To your interview.
Because I was nervous and I was like, just go and just like wait in the car, you know, for like moral
Yeah.
support. And he's like, no, I'm going to scope the place out.
Yeah.
my
Oh,
So he was like looking around.
I do remember thinking like, because I had seen Peaches and I'm like, I know this is the sister of Peaches. When she walked in, I'm like, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Unlike Peaches.
I like how you said the sister of Peaches.
Sister of Peaches.
That's funny.
Ashleigh.
Oh, yeah.
oh, that's right.
I also met her at the Hyatt, but I remember thinking she has the coolest writing ever because she was doing homework at work, and I was so amazed by that. She was so cool. So yeah,
She
that's
still
it.
is cool.
Still is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I forgot what I was saying.
Lexia.
You had a vivid memory.
Oh yeah, of us just like talking about, I don't know, just having conversation. It was
about
like
life.
yeah, just about
It's kinda
life.
serious.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, am I gonna cry right here? Because you know how like
Yeah.
I get so emotional. Like
I think
can
like
cry
we were
for
giving each other
everything,
advice and stuff like that. So
I remember that.
I just like have that in my head.
That's
of,
your
like
guys'
the first time.
thing. Getting into these
Yeah.
deep
Conversations, huh?
That is hard.
Yeah.
Too deep.
Yeah, yeah. Luisa, like my first impression, I already said that. I thought you were like intimidating and like mean. And then I was like, wow, this is Alma's other friend that she talks about. And so, yeah, that's it. Alma at the Hyatt. I don't remember like my first impression, but I just feel like you've always been in my life.
Legit.
I don't know. I just have a lot of memories of the Hyatt being there, but I don't know, like meeting you. Frida, I think the first time I remember was we were at a party at
Yeah, his party.
yeah, and I remember one of our friends was like, "Oh yeah, like she doesn't really feel like she fits in with the other group, so we should invite her to hang out with us." And I was like, "Oh," because like I kind of thought you were cool and like you were so pretty. I thought you were so pretty, stuff like that. And I was like, "No, she's not gonna like."
I thought
I didn't think that she'd
you know
want to
what
hang
I
out with
thought?
us.
I was like, she's way too cool to be hanging out with those guys.
"You
like,
think so?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I just never thought that people want to hang out
Like,
with me or that
how
I'm
did
not
those
cool.
guys get so lucky to hang out with a pretty girl that is smart?
Yeah.
Where
you
did they
know?
find her? You
Where
know?
did she come
Yeah.
from?
But yeah, same thing. And then when I was like, oh, okay, like she seems like she'd be cool. And then we invited you to batch night or
It was the
EDC.
thing.
Yeah.
The first time I didn't go though, and I really am sad. That I
Yeah.
didn't,
We
but-
could have started our friendship a
I
lot
know,
sooner.
and that was just me. That was the personal.
No,
problem.
it wasn't.
But
It
then
wasn't
the
ready. We weren't ready.
Actually, sorry to interrupt.
No, I'm done.
Remember when we were saying if we would go to EDC again, it would be for one of the girls' first time again? Frida has never gone.
Yeah.
But she would be down.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Luisa would be down too.
You'd be down.
And
Oh my
Lex
God.
would definitely be down.
We
Like,
have to go.
Bucket list.
It is.
Yeah.
It is like a bucket list thing. I
Dude,
would go at least
you know,
once.
there's so many things I can say. I've been wanting to go to EDC since I was like 19. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. No, I was like in middle school.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said 19.
we
That
can
just- that
sponsor
literally
it.
just
Put
came
it
out
on the
of
business
nowhere.
card.
Yeah.
But and then when I heard that you guys go and stuff, I was like, what?
How cool.
I'm like, I'm an adult now, so that's something that I could do.
That you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy because I remember when the first ever EDC that we went to was 2016, and that was me and Alma. And it was like shortly after I met you that
Yeah.
we just like went on this big ass trip. And
Yeah.
it's like, I didn't even know you that much. And
You
I'm
didn't
like,
know,
I didn't know Pretty either.
Right. We just went on a limb and
Yeah. And I feel like that kind of like kickstarted everything.
true.
The rest is history. But yeah, I'm so glad we moved away from the Hyatt though. That place was traumatic now that I think back on it.
It gave me alopecia, bro. That's
Yeah.
how traumatizing.
That's true.
Horrible that
My
I-
hair
I
was falling
remember
out.
that era.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it brought you guys to me.
Pisha, I don't miss you. Pisha could stay away.
Oh, okay, my turn.
Your
I
turn.
guess I'll go in order of how I met you guys. So I met Alma first. We met at post.
you. You're the
Yeah,
puzzle piece.
sorry.
She's an alpha. We
Yeah.
all come from her.
We're all here because of her.
The main founder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
She is the founding titan.
It's because she brought us all together.
She
That's
is.
why. I
Hey,
love her for that.
she's Aaron and I'm Zeke. Oh, Zeke.
Oh,
That fit.
That makes
If you know, you know.
So you said the Postinos, but I'll say when I went to Z's and Isaac's apartment, that's when I first actually got to know you. But I just remember,
True.
I feel like a lot of the first impressions that I have of you guys, like it has a lot to do with what people told me about you guys. So for
Gotcha.
example, the reason I was like, Alma was like the it girl of like the whole scene because there was some people that were like talking about trying to get at you and stuff, and they were like, she has
always.
Wait, who?
She's always been that bitch.
I'll bleep it out.
Oh, really?
yeah. At that point,
Was this when you guys went on a date?
Oh, possibly. Could be. 'cause
so
we did
and that
go-
I think that's what was going on. So that's kind of what I
it.
heard, and you're like, Alma's so hot. Everybody just all about her. So I was like, oh, like
Todavía.
again.
I never knew this.
this was like
new to me.
very early to me, like actually having like friends. So I don't know. I just never really interacted with people. So it was like, I was like, oh my God, there's like so many different types of girls and stuff.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I know. Then Z, again, I had been told things about her. So when I came in, I was like almost intimidated because I know, so Alma was like the it girl for like multiple friend groups. Like she spanned across
Across the country.
yeah she spanned across. And then Z, like I think you were like the boss for this other
bitch.
group. No, not a bitch. No, you were
The
like
bitch.
the bitch, the HBIC, the head bitch in
Según?
charge of the group that I was kind of coming into.
Yeah.
So I was really nervous. I was like really intimidated by you. I remember at EDC, well, little did you know you were gonna get proposed to that night, and I knew, and I was just
my gosh,
I was like
that is
nobody
crazy.
and I was
You were
just
there.
like this person knowing this thing that's about to happen to her, and I was just like she's just that girl. You were like running around doing things. Everybody was like listening to you. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
Wait, me?
No, Z.
Oh, Z.
Me.
Sorry, I was just looking at
People
you. 'cause,
don't
like,
listen to you.
You were part of that.
I'm just kidding.
No, Alma was just like, it was like again another thing. You just are very chill.
We're a good team.
You guys are just like, and
Yeah.
you guys are so friendly, and
think
that's
so?
what
Yeah,
attracted
so
me to you guys.
friendly.
You guys were so friendly and nice, and yeah,
And you're like, those people were wrong.
yeah. Every bad thing that anybody had to say about you guys was wrong. Well, you not necessarily. About Z, like there's no way. Even after what happened, like
Yeah.
I was like, she was justified in being mean to me, but like she's not a mean person.
But I was hurt. Oh, so are we going to get into
No,
that now?
not yet. No,
Not yet?
Not
Okay.
yet.
I think that's. I mean, do we want to get into it? I feel
No.
like-
We're
okay.
gonna. That's a whole
It's its own episode.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
A
go
whole
to,
episode?
I'm gonna go
BF and AF?
I'm gonna have to go to therapy after that episode.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, no.
We've talked about it so
Dude,
much.
Jesus,
I
have
legit-
so much.
I could not live without you.
No,
Yeah.
Like,
same.
you couldn't even ask Alma, or like, I would bring you up all the time just because.
Frida.
which
Z
again
is obsessed with you.
no,
Yeah,
which
she
again is like again so like against what everybody would tell me about you, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this person could never miss me. She could never like
Yeah.
because she was just gonna forget about me, and that's kind of
No.
what I had in my head. But yeah, when I came back and everything, and I was shocked because again, I told you guys I expected that Alma would reach out to me, but then when you're like Alma wants nothing to do with you, I was
yeah.
like,
Dude,
I had to
I shocked
work.
myself with that one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I had to work for that
I thought
one.
I was gonna be the easier going one. I don't know.
Me
why.
too. I thought, because I remember I had a conversation with you and I was like, oh yeah, I just need to talk to Alma.
Save this.
Yeah.
I think you were just traumatized after a certain someone else.
Yeah.
ago. Luisa. So yeah, I first met her at the gym. I thought, again, I was so intimidated by you. But not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. And let me explain. It's because I was so insecure and like I was so self-conscious, and like you present and you are somebody that's like so sure
Very
of yourself,
confident.
and you're very confident, and again you're fucking beautiful. Like, so I was just, and again I was so in my head. We were at the gym too, so it's just like this all bad. But then we got to know each other more when we had lunch that one time, and that's when I was like, oh my god, she's so cool. And again, like you guys say, I'm like, I can't believe these people are my friends, but you were so nice, again, so friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we are way cooler than we give ourselves credit for.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We're just praising ourselves in this podcast.
We are so humble. We are so
do,
humble
though.
all the time. We need to give ourselves some credit and pat ourselves on the back.
Do it now, ladies. Do it.
Anyway.
We love ourselves.
Dude, this whole podcast is just gonna be us fucking.
Yeah.
It's literally
Yanking each other off.
all about
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, hyping us up.
What about
Yeah.
Lexia?
Okay, Lexia, again, yeah, I met her at your bachelorette party. And okay, now that I think about it, I was like, yeah, that's one of their older friends. And I'm like the new person. I think
Yeah.
I felt what you felt, but reverse. I was like, well, this is somebody that's been like around for a while. And like, you know, even when we made our group chat for the bachelorette, I was like, these girls have all known them. And I'm like, still the new person coming in.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just didn't talk to a lot of people, or it was a lot going on in my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Alma, the situation that you were in, I also felt that. We won't get into it, but you know. And And I was overwhelmed because I was just like, again, I'm new to the group, and I was like, I just want Z to have a good time, and like, I kind of was trying to insert myself, you know.
Yeah, and stay there. You were trying to stay there.
I wanted to show you guys that I was like, I could be a permanent friend, like, just because there was more things that happened before that. I didn't want you guys to think that I was just like bouncing around friend groups trying to just like.
And I never thought of that necessarily.
Yeah,
because you can be friends with whoever you want. You know what I mean? But
we can have other friends outside of us.
Absolutely.
I was just so, oh my God, I was extremely self-conscious. I was so
but maybe I noticed
anxious.
it because I had recently came back in too. So like,
and you were always feeling.
But we didn't have like a falling out like it was anything bad. We just like
No.
drifted apart a little bit.
But I'm saying I maybe noticed. You guys said you never noticed it with
Right.
Frida, how she felt, but I kind of saw it. But I'm not in a like mean or negative way, because to me you seem like you were you fit in perfectly fine.
Yeah. And that's it. Like, and like I want, beside everything that happened, I just thought you as like a person and like your personality, like I just really liked it.
Thank you.
So just like, and then I didn't have anything to do with anybody else.
Well,
Now we have tattoos together.
I know. So
Now looking back, dude, at the Bachelorette. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
I wish we would have been closer, because I feel like we would have had such a much better time.
And that's the thing too. It's like,
But how great is it going to be
even though
for
it was
our
such a
weddings
good time.
now?
Dude, Lexia, I'm just waiting for her to give me the green light so I can start planning.
Maybe soon. How many times have I waved my hand?
Girl, show that
Shine
shit
it,
off.
shine it. I don't even have mine.
I mean, tomorrow they're going to call you and going to be like, you got the house. They're going to call you tomorrow and tell you.
I hope so.
Every episode, we're just like exposing a new thing about Lexia.
Sorry, is that why you were saying that you were feeling lucky yesterday?
No,
With the-
I just woke up in a good mood.
Oh, that's good.
Because remember how I was feeling kind of shitty?
Yeah.
And like I woke up in a motivated mood to like
Today
wash
I
my
woke up in a
dishes
pretty
and,
happy mood too.
See? It's your luck that
did
was passed
too.
around.
No, I was sad.
I was productive
shit.
today.
I haven't been like sad, but
Switched.
I feel like I've just been like existing and not really like happy or like sad or you know, I was just kind of, I don't know, I've been feeling like foggy, if that's like just like but and I was like kind of backing out, like I wasn't gonna back out, but I was thinking like, oh, maybe I don't want to do it today. But every time that I see you guys, I'm just like,
There's a
happy.
switch.
I'm just like, oh, okay, I feel better.
I feel that too.
We're medicine for each other.
Yeah.
For sure.
Were we done?
Yeah, well, I was just saying, like, Lexia, again, I've heard things about you through, I think it was through Van.
Tell me.
No, but nothing bad. Again, I knew that you had dated Peaches, and I knew that you used to hang out with, like, them back in the day. And I mean, you guys hang out with them, but, like, you were also one of the girls, but I had never met
Pretty
you.
much lived at the trap house.
And that's crazy that, like, I literally hung out with every other person that was in that atmosphere or whatever. And you were the only one that I had it. And you were a girl too. So I knew that you were like doing your own thing. So
Yeah. And we should actually provide some background for the trap house. So it was just a house where some of our friends, it was like my brother and then like three other guys. Van was one of the guys. And they would just have like parties all the time, and we would just be there.
it wasn't an actual trap house. We need to just clarify that right now. It wasn't an actual
There was
trap
no,
house.
like, drugs
there was just
or
a lot of
anything.
hood rat shit going on, and I'm just saying that I never even went, but just hearing all the stories, there was like
it was
A party
house.
Yeah, party house for sure.
It was like a frat house, pretty much, right?
Pretty much, yeah. And all of us were like underage, so
Yeah, so many stories.
I can't believe the man that I live with lived there.
yeah.
Because I was not having any trap house activities going on at my home. Sorry.
Well, and Lex
No
was
shade.
there. Were you guys there at the same time, maybe?
Where?
No.
I never went to the trap house.
Oh, that was BF.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like that trap house was
BFF.
like before Frida, like way before Frida.
Before time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. It wasn't.
I mean, I also partied during high school. Like for some reason after high school, like we would have house
She was in high
parties.
school when we were at the trap house.
No, literally. Well, that's the thing
was.
too. I'm younger than everybody, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's a baby.
But I think so. I was partying, and I would have loved to like experience that a little bit older because I was doing it very young. And then when I did turn 21, it was like I didn't do anything from the ages of 21 to like 24 because I was like locked down. And that's why I'm saying when I first met you guys, like all of you guys, it was crazy to me to have like women in my life like that I could be friends with, that can give me advice. Like I always remember there was one time when I wasn't talking to you guys, and Van and I were gonna go to a show.
I remember you telling me.
And
about
I was
this.
like, you know, wanted to have a cute little rave outfit. And I was like trying to get like suggestions on like how to wear it and stuff. And Van's like, I don't know. Like, and he would always bring it back to like, maybe you should try talking to them and you can have girls to give you like advice and things like that. And I was just like, it's not going to happen. So tell me if the outfit's good or not.
Dude, Van texted me once and he was like, can you please talk to Frida?
Shut the fuck up. He texted you?
He begged.
No, he didn't beg, but he was like, are you still upset at her?
the fuck
He was
up.
concerned. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted it to work again. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I get it, Van. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
gonna
my God,
happen.
I'm gonna
Chill,
start crying.
chill. Yeah.
Give it time.
Oh my God.
He
Yeah.
loves you.
I know. I think he was like genuinely concerned because that was a dark time.
Yeah.
And like it was so weird because it was such a happy time because him and I were back together, but it was so dark and sad for me because I literally lost something that I've never had. Like I've had men in my life, I've had loves in my life, I've had all that, but like, what is it like? Girlhood and friendship, womanhood, like all that. Like I didn't have that, so it was like the friendship breakup was definitely harder than the actual breakup because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this, but I have no trouble betraying men. Obviously, I don't want to be a bad person, and like it just happens. You do it.
They deserve it.
I don't care about what I did to the man. I care about what I did to my girls.
Yeah.
Men ain't shit.
Yeah,
But we're over that. So
Yeah.
Oh my God, we keep bringing it up, and I'm just like, fuck. We're gonna have to talk about it.
It's
We
gonna
just
have to be the next
provide a
episode.
backstory
Yeah.
if we kind of like mention it here and there.
Yeah, that's true.
But
so,
that's it.
Yeah.
all right, and that concludes our very first topic episode. Thank you guys for being here and talking things through with us. Well,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very therapeutic in a way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget that Wednesdays are Hippie Hump Days. So tune in for a new episode every Wednesday. Woo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on all of our platforms.
Everything.
Do we
They're
know
all
what
listed below.
Do we know what we're going to talk about next Wednesday?
We don't. or do we?
Actually, yeah. So we're gonna be, since it's St. Patrick's Day, we're
that's
gonna be doing a truth or drink.
That's true, yes.
So we have
You're
I'll
gonna
give
see
you guys
us.
a little sneak peek, but we have the men in our life preparing questions, and they like to stir the pot.
Yeah.
So
They
you guys
love to
wanna
stir the
tune in.
pot.
Well, tune in for that, you guys. You're in for a ride for sure because
Yeah, that one's going to be good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much
Bye.
for
Bye. See you on Wednesday.